Hello guys, so we're off today, another vlog and another day of fishing. This time we're back home. As you might have seen the recent fishing videos from our holiday in Skegness. Well, today we're going to Byres farm. Its class has been in Preston. I'll drop the address on the screen here. And yeah, we're going to see what we can catch. It's currently 7:20 in the morning. A bit later than what we wanted to get up, but we only have 4 hours sleep, so... And yeah, hopefully get some barbel and some carp. And we're going to fish on the top lake, far end. That's the plan anyway, depending if there's someone already there. And we'll see you when we get there. Bye for now. Top lake, one other person right over there behind the reeds. Apart from that, we've got the whole lake to ourselves.
At the moment.
At the moment.
That could change.
We've just both got set up. I've got a nice big chunk of luncheon meat on there. Krill flavoured luncheon meat. So we know the barbel in here particularly like hot dogs and stuff and luncheon meat. So hopefully we should have a good session. Let's see what we can do. So Vicky's literally just dropped a bait in the water, got a bite and took a spam off. Took a luncheon meat. So let's see what we can do. Got a little fishy for the little dishy. It is bloody slippy on here, gotta be careful. Steady. Sat down, that's all I plan on doing. Sit down and fish. Best way. So it's about 3 foot deep up this end. It's very deep at the minute. Had quite a bit of rain recently. So hopefully we're going to have a really good session. I'm just fishing just at the side of this tree. I've got my book. I've booked it in front of the tackle box. I've got to catch one first to put in the book.
I know, I'm just checking you've got your book.
I've got to catch a fish and then I've got my book.
I got my book.
Yeah, very optimistic. I don't like to jinx it, you see. If I get the book out, that's presumption that I'm going to catch. I like to catch a fish first and then the book will come out. Once I know I've definitely got something to put in with him. Oh, that was a big bite. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, fishy. Oh, big bite again. Might be in here in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, take it. Big chunk of krilly luncheon meat, you know you want it. It's bopping, they're hitting it. We're just got to get one big committed suck and we'll be on our way. Come on. sign though. At least we know they're there. You've got to allow for the weight of the meat. You might have to just take one of your little shots off. Or just trim a bit off the meat, make it smaller. That's why I put such a big chunky float on, because I'm using heavy bait. Trim a bit of meat off and just take a shot off. So we're getting bites. I don't think you can see it on the camera for the angle where I'm fishing. You can see Vicky's float, but you can't see mine. Well, you'll see it in a minute when I get a banging fish on it. I go, fish on! It's popping. The float's currently bopping. Few pellets. Get on going. So it's bopping, that could be little fish just nibbling at the luncheon meat. If you get a big carp come or a barbel, it'll just suck it up and it'll hopefully get a right big bite and the float will go right under the water. So, see who catches the first fish.
That wavy carp's there.
Wavy carp's here now. No. I'm going to catch
Tell
him.
him what he did to me, that carp.
It broke you off and then came back up and waved. Came up to the top of the water, went bye.
I'm going to call it a mug to you.
It bumped you. Right. Took your bait, snapped your line, and went, yeah. Swam off into the depths. The only thing I think is I'm getting little, like, quite sharp bites, so I think it's little fish pecking at it. You know, because I put a decent chunk on. It's something big will come in a minute and suck it right up. Well, that's it. Normally the best bites come on about dinner time when the water warms up a little bit. I mean, it's only going to be a maximum of 13 degrees today. It's about 9 degrees, 8 to 9 degrees at the minute. Flipping out weatherman.
12, 13, check. Got that for that.
Got that for that.
How still is it?
Beautiful. This is how I love it, when it's so still you can just see your float. No waves, no ripples doing your eyes in. No floats in this tree. There's 1, 2, 3.
They're all floats of them from outdoors.
I can see about 4 floats.
Literally the same float as I'm using.
It don't give you much hope, does it, when you see the tree next to you full of floats? You kind of question if you're fishing in the right spot. But then again, if there's all them floats there, that means it is a good spot, because everyone's trying to get in it. Come on, let's get that first fish. I'll have to put a little pellet on just to get some initially. Let's get a fish in the net. So I'm thinking I need to go a touch further out. But I always like to start off close in and work my way out. Throws easy if you can get them biting close in. See, you've stopped on mine, so I'm thinking now they pull my luncheon meat off. No, they haven't. A bit further out. A bit further. I've got a feeling I was just a touch too close. Because I literally put my depth right to the bottom. So if I go a bit further out, it'll be like a couple of inches off the bottom, which is where you want it.
Go on. About 3 times.
Plus when you have your bait just off the bottom, that's where you get the better bites, because you pull it down towards the floor. If your bait sat on the actual bottom, your float tends to rise a bit and then drag, and it's harder to tell. You also find that different fish give different bites.
Little fish do little bites.
I've always found with tench, they tend to do a gradual bite. They tend to pick it up and just gradually swim with it, where carp just suck it in.
Barb will go down and down.
Yeah, barbel is similar to a tench. It kind of goes off to the side and goes down gradually. Like they kind of pick it up and just like gradually go no, and try to walk off with it. And then they feel a little prick off the hook and go, oh shit, run for the tree. Let's get a snag. Getting bites is nothing quite worth striking it. It's just literally taking the float down to level at water and then popping back up again. That's either a sign of a big fish picking it up and spitting it out, or a little fish trying to eat more than what the belly can take. Little fish trying to pick something up that can't even fit in the mouth. The amount of times you catch fish though, that the bait's bigger than the fish. They're hitting it. See, I found this before though. I normally find the luncheon meat doesn't work till like dinner time. I normally find pellets are better, and then so I might swap onto a pellet just to see. I mean, I'm getting the bites, but I think you've got to get the confidence up of it feeding first before they take it properly. Which is alright because I've got krill flavoured pellets as well. So if I get them used to them, then put the spam on and Bob's your uncle. Just give it a minute because there's fish there and I'm definitely getting bites.
And if anybody has any suggestions, I often get some small fingerless gloves.
Small fingerless gloves.
Slightly waterproof.
I'll get them on Amazon too.
Please stick it in the comments. But I have very small hands, so they need to be kid size really.
Petite.
I wear children's gloves.
Little paws. Got little Winnie the Pooh paws. And she needs fingerless ones, so she can put her fingers in the honey jar. That's what it is. See, I've got a few pellets and then I got a better bite. I think we just need a bit of time to start feeding properly. just off the side here, it's about at least 3 foot, if not 3.5 foot deep. When we were on holiday, it was about a foot if you were lucky. Everywhere.
What is that?
We're hoping to go back next May, so hopefully after a winter of rain and stuff, it'll be a lot deeper. But you think the shallow water would make it easier to fish because it's less water for the fish. It actually makes it harder because they spook easy. Although that pond is so well stocked, it doesn't really matter too much. They still tend to catch. Although they did get cheeky on some days. You see a pond that's heavily stocked and you think it's going to be easy, but you had to actually do some tactics. Different baits at different times of day and different size hooks and floats. It was actually better on there sometimes to fish over depth. So he was actually going a bit deeper than what it actually was. So they were picking it up, swallowing it, actually swimming off before your float went down. So let's take it. So if there's any recommendations for anywhere in the Lancashire area near Preston way, Blackburn, Burnley, anywhere that you can recommend for fishing that allows dogs, obviously dog on a lead, and drop it in the comments. Let us know where your recommendations are and we'll go there and do a video and see what we can catch. And if you recommend the place and we go to it, we'll give you a shout out for your channel. We'll give your channel a shout out on the video. But yeah, any recommendation of places to fish in and around the Burnley, Blackburn, Preston area that allow dogs on? We just want like a variety coast fishing lake with a bit of different fishing. Don't particularly want a big carp lake because we're not quite going for that. We're just going for a variety of, not small, but smaller fish. Anything up to like double figures. I'm getting some better bites now, just waiting for that one bite that's going to drag it right under. Coming any minute, just bear with me. Determined to get one before Vicky gets one. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, fishy. Excuse me, fishy. Yes, I think it might be a case of swapping to the pellets. Try the pellet and there's some.
Pellet and they'll stop getting bites.
Oh, I see. Controversial. Swap to the pellet and not get any bites. Maybe it's just that little bit early yet. This is what you've got to do with fishing. You've got to try nearer, further out, different baits, different hooks, until you find what's working. And then once you find what's working, hopefully you start smashing quite a few fish in. But it's just finding that. You've got to find the right depth that they're feeding at. You've got to have the right bait on. That's all fun of it. A lot of people just think you just come and you just chuck your line out there and catch fish, but it's not quite as simple as that. Not quite as straightforward as people assume. That'll get going now. Get back straight under now. What's that for? Any minute. Any minute now. Like, oh, what's that pellet? Oh, splashing under there. Come out here and get this bait. Excuse me.
The last time we came here, that's where I was getting all the dirty fish from.
What, on the tree?
Yeah, they're all dirty, filthy fish.
All dirty filthy fish. Let's try a bit closer to the tree. Let's be there and see if we can. Problem is, if you catch them there, they're going to go straight on the tree. So, beauty is I've got £12 line onto 6.1 pound hair rig. So hopefully, if I do get something, I've got the strong enough line just to give it a bit of pull and get it away from the tree before it snags me. But there is carp in here supposedly up to £20. Never seen anything quite that big myself while I've been here. I know there is big fish in here, but I've never had one myself. I think the biggest I've had out of here is probably like £5 or £6. Similar to what the biggest were on holiday, really. But I think £5 was the biggest one I actually weighed. And Vicky got a £5.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Oh, on holiday?
Yeah.
Holiday, I got my PB.
That's what I mean, £5.
The biggest one I've had out here was bottom leg when I had that £2 cruise.
Drink the Byres, so it's nothing big. So it's even little fish. Tempted just to, I don't know, to just trim some off this luncheon meat and make it smaller and just see.
Yeah.
Or try a small pellet. Because we have got quite a hefty chunk of meat on. So we've got quite a big piece of meat. So we might just try and trim it down a little bit. Ooh, still smell it. We'll try that first. We'll try to trimming a bit off. see what happens. Hopefully, straight away bang. Might probably be a little tiny fish, but at least then we'll know.
So it's knowing where they are and what they're eating.
Oh, that was a better bite. So it could just be that luncheon meat was just a little bit too big. We'll definitely get some bigger bites. Really biting it though, but still suspect it's very small fish. Because they're still not 100% taking it. Yeah, that's about the same as what I am. So it's 3.5 foot. Oh, let's take it. We're very close to that tree. I don't want to get too close because I won't have much time to react. If we got a big fish on. Here we go, Donald. Donald and Daisy. Right, what are you chucking in here? I'll have some of that. It's for a change. We'll keep changing tactics until you find. Sometimes it's tempting to go straight under the tree because you think that's where they are. You don't always hang out where you want them to be. Don't caught the bottom.
Yeah.
What's it gonna say out of it?
Oh.
Definitely go shallower. Then go back in. We'll just try a little bit shallower. Raise it up off the bottom a little bit. If it's not a big fish and they're not sucking it right in, they feel the hook touch them and they just swim off. So if it's smaller fish, it's sometimes better being directly on the hook Plus, if they suck it in then, you know the hook's definitely gone in the mouth. And you pull it, and it hooks straight into the lip, in theory.
Theoretic.
So, we'll see now if we can hook one to prove that point. So a bit of krill luncheon meat directly on the hook. See if this method works. It's drifted in very close. How has that happened? Bit of wind got up. Wind's coming this way as well.
Very gentle, very gentle.
Might be a gentle breeze, but it soon brought my float all the way in. Coming quite quick. Gentle breeze. Hopefully with the wind blowing this way though, it's bringing all the food and everything this way with it. Therefore bringing the fish.
Oh no, no.
Get one on the drop. Throw a few pellets in. Throw your line out. Bait drops down with the pellets. Bango, fish on. Try that method. Oh. Well, the other worked.
Almost.
Pellets in, float in, bango. Fish on. Come on. Don't be proving me wrong. That's what we'll do. Put a handful of pellets. Chuck them in. Cast down. Bust over the top of them. Couple of seconds to let it float. Let it chase them pellets down that have just been thrown in. And then Vicky catches one.
Oh no, it took me to the bait and twisted me up.
Can't say that on YouTube.
Took me bloody bait. Bugger lumps. Right.
It's on now. It's on like Donkey Kong. Don't let me make a mockery of Eva.
Making a mockery of it.
He'll get rigged back up, get back out there, show him who's boss. Oh, bastard.
For fighting, that meat. That luncheon meat.
Well, that's what I've gone back onto.
Yeah,
But I put it directly on the hook.
me too. And it just took it straight off the hook.
But definitely getting better bites on it. Any minute now. Bear with us. Might be a 3-hour video until you see this actual catch on it. But once they start, woof, fish every 2 seconds.
I don't think I'll be that quick, but it's not that quick.
Little bugger lugs. Get in your mouth! Take it! Why wouldn't they want that big chunk of luncheon meat for breakfast? Bit of toast. Bit of that luncheon meat.
I'll probably not thinking where's the toast.
Still looking for toast. Get it off the ducks. Bet you, if I have a drink of this coffee now, it'll go right under. See? I fucking knew it. They know, they watch at the surface till you're doing something.
Right, go for it, go, go, go.
Ah, he's drinking, he's drinking. Take that luncheon meat, de-hook it.
Here comes the SWAT team. Dun, dun, dun.
The de-hooking team just below the water surface.
Convinced they have them. They had that bloody
It's
green
like
over.
a little SWAT team of roach and skimmers going round, de-hooking.
Come out with all the little tools, wait till you're distracted. Have a look out just below the surface. Wait for it, wait for it. And he's drinking. Go, go, go.
Come on, let's take it. You're getting the bites, but it's nothing like not quite like you can strike at it, but
No.
just but proper bobbing down kind of thing. And then quick sharp bites where they're just like picking at it and dropping it. I'm not liking all these midges that are coming around here. I don't like that hook near my head, baby. No thank you. It would hook onto my ponytail and de-throw my head. Midges, piss on. Don't need midges. Got you. I'll put you on the hook. Don't test me.
What is it?
Come on. Should have had a fish by now. Sugar lumps.
Oh, is that? What divination, man. See, you did a fish. No.
nice one.
That was a proper bite.
Oh. Hey, you can't show me. I just want to fish. Just teasing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you think I did? Oh, I just touch it. I just lick the tip.
Lick it with nothing.
Watch me go. I just got an image of a lot of it. The less dancing fish under the water. Oh, I touch it.
I haven't. I've got a picture of a massive fish with his tongue out going and licking.
If you touch that butt,
Touch the butt.
the little Nemo fish just there with his fin next to the bait going.
I'm not jumping.
Oh, yeah, they'll jump out and take the birds and everything, but they won't take your float. Won't take your baits off your hook.
Oh, they'll take the float. Well, if you go and suck the float.
So then it drifts nicely across, and all of a sudden, there's a shiny carpet.
At this point, I take the skin.
Anything!
Oh, that was proper under as well.
Gonna get him.
I'll do it now.
Oh, no. It's okay, I got it off. Got it off. I lost my bait.
No. That's waving.
Just sit there and go, hello, hello, Jackie.
Hello.
Just drifting under the tree now. You can back down to a penny when it goes right under that tree. It'll go boom.
Under a branch.
That's when it goes right in the thick of it. It goes, look, it's getting closer and start getting bites.
Oh, it's starting to be too late. It might wait for it.
Yeah. Like, don't go out to it, Barry. It'll come to us. If it comes this close, there's no chance it can be on a hook. Grab it. I'm gonna go out and get some pellets. No, you're not. I'll come to you. Under the tree. under the tree. Where there is pellets, where there is pellets, under the tree. You're gonna get that juicy cream. You're gonna suck it in your belly. Take the bloody bait now.
Under the tree.
They're biting it. I know for a fact I'm gonna hit into something big in a minute. It's gonna go right under this frigging tree. At this point, I don't even care. I just want something.
Yes.
Fish on.
Oh, right, there's a net. Oh, big one, but big enough to require.
Oh shit!
Pass the net.
Wait
I've got the net.
a minute, it's all going on. Oh, look at that. Look, so Vicky got first fish by 2 seconds.
Next to him, a little bit fish. Didn't you?
Oh my god, that fish is freezing.
Look at him.
Woo!
What's that?
Woo! Roach.
A decent roach.
Look at that. Wait all that time, like buzzes.
That was a decent sized roach.
Look, there you go.
Oh.
Pop it in. We're off.
Finally.
I bet it stopped recording now.
Oh, that was a decent sized roach.
I'll fast forward the last 45 minutes just to last hour.
That was on. And pellets we bought at Thingy.
Mine was on the luncheon meat. Bought a really small piece.
Yeah, well that was on a little pellet. I wonder if the bait's too big.
Maybe only the little fish are there at the minute.
That wasn't that little though.
Oh no, that way. Well, I'm catching them that size.
What's the date today? Is it the 12th?
Yep. So, an hour and 14 minutes it has taken, and we both caught a fish within seconds of each other. So Vicky got first fish, I got second fish, and Vicky's on biggest fish. So at the minute, it's not going very well for me. But hopefully, now, we'll try a different angle and we'll watch my float under this tree.
What was that? Was that a road?
A roach. If it were rudd, it'd be blood red. So we'll have a different angle. We'll watch the float. Boom. But next one. So you can see where I'm fishing.
Oh, I don't know. What a fish. Too shiny.
So we'll just go in there, under the tree, put this weight off my float. My float is sitting very high. And it's okay, because that was a bite.
Oh, I feel that
Need another weight on my float, I think. It's sitting very high. So that's fine.
bigger fruit than other rats.
Good pound.
Well, he was quite a pound. I put it at half a pound.
3/4 of a pound.
Not quite a pound, but get in there. Didn't know they got that big.
Yeah, you can get it up to about £2, maybe £3 if you're lucky. I'll have to look up what the record is. I bet the record's about £4.
It's not the world record.
No.
Yeah, you said they got a world record.
Got world record roach.
Yeah.
No. I was looking, you know, on the Facebook, it was saying when they put the Bible and stuff in here, there's actually oath as well. I've never had an oath. Well, I have had an oath, but never out of here. I've had an oath when I've been fly fishing. Because normally you get oath where you get trout. Typically, because they live side by side. I'm going to have to apply another weight to my float. Bear with me momentarily.
Her skirt wet and
It's going to happen.
and she was crying. She was like, it's really expensive. You're wearing it fishing.
Get a trackie on.
Find your stuffy, smoky joggers that you use to decorate it and get them on. And realise that you'll get mucky. Oh, another one.
We're getting on now.
Same one.
Skimming.
Oh, look there. That's nearly a bream.
No, look at all
Is that a dead? Get me in. Big skimmer. Decent size. That deep, bloody. Decent size one.
Oh, it's been wrapped with line. I've got a kink in its back.
It's not lying on.
No, it's off, but it's hard.
Oh.
Lying on. I'll just wipe this slime off my hands and I might be able to grab my camera and show you. There we go. Nice little skimmer. Nice size. Fishermen like bream. Purely because if you get into a swim of bream and you start catching them, you can normally guarantee you'll get quite a few of them. So from a match fishing perspective, they're quite a loved fish. Well, I won't say love, but they're a fish that you wouldn't grumble at because you can get a few in and get your weight up. But from a pleasure fishing point of view, it can be a bit of a nuisance once you've had a few. I might catch you a few. Well, I'd much rather have a carp or a barbel. Or a roach or a rudd for that matter.
He I got picked up the bloody one.
Oh, that's the downside of them as well. They get all the bloody gunk all down your line. Gunk upside your line. Gunk upside your line. I know that sun's coming out. It's quite warm. Just pleasant.
If it's warm next week, if we get a nice day, we can look, see if we can find a lake that we can take photos of.
Well, it's meant to be like 18, 19 degrees all next week, and like cloudy but sunny.
That's what I mean. Might be nice when you work to have like a morning out. You know? I'm not feeling the cold in this though, because my head's warm.
You're not losing your heat at the moment.
My head's warm and up. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Because you can't beat, I know when it's cold it can get uncomfortable, but you can't beat being outside when it's like this, when it's just crystal, when the water's just like still and everything's so calm.
The fish don't all hibernate at winter.
No, you can fish all year round. It gets more difficult. You might not catch as many, but they sometimes feed better in the winter because food's more scarce and they've got more oxygen in the water when it's colder. I'm definitely getting bites on the next to this tree. But the two that I've caught have literally just dragged it sideways straight under the tree. So I know I can ignore them little bobbing bites because when they do take it, they're halfway under the tree before I get a chance to do it. I just hope I don't hook into anything massive. Massive! I mean, I'd want something massive, but if it can swim outwards instead of under the tree, that'll be better. You could just swim this way, grab the hook and swim out into the middle of the lake. And go as far that way as you want. It's off, big fly. Go away. It's like a big horse fly.
Mine are dying off because she's got cold, so they're all sluggish and stupid. This is why we need a good cold winter.
Kill all the bugs.
Kill all the flies and bugs and all the rest of the germs.
Well, that's why everyone's putting on Facebook at the minute in UK all these big spiders that are appearing in people's homes and stuff. Because the spiders are coming in because they know it's getting cold. The big spiders have started coming in your house, so you know there's cold weather coming. They don't want to be out in freezing cold. They want to be sat on your bedroom ceiling eating flies.
Spiders are like bad. Eat all the bugs that come in your house and annoy you.
That's what I mean.
You don't need
The only downside to spiders is all the webs.
Yeah, but if the bigger spiders will kill the little spiders that make the massive webs.
Uh,
A big spider will just make one big
one
web.
big web. One home.
But I would rather have a spider in than a fly.
Oh,
It's tocky and meat.
I felt like that was a decent fish as well.
But yeah, spiders don't bother me because I don't like flies and moths and things.
I'd much rather have spiders than
Yeah.
midges and.
Spiders aren't, to me, I'm not scared of them, but I'd rather have a spider, like I say, than a bug. Bugs annoy me too much.
That's why they're called bugs, because they bug you.
Buggy. Much rather some more of them.
Come on, fishy, fishy. I know there's some big ones under there. Don't pretend you're not. You can just take the bait, get the hook in your lip and swim that way. That's all I ask. Just them three little things. And we'll be laughing. I'll even let you keep the spam if you abide by the three rules. It's going gradually more into that tree. I don't like it when it gets too close. As much as I know I'm more likely to get a bite, I've got less room, less time to pull it out if I get something big. Because if it gets on the there and gets right into them branches, man's gonna lose everything. And I really don't want to lose that float because that's my favourite float. A chunky one. I got all them floats and it's always the one I end up using.
Yeah, I got that big pack of floats and still keep going back to the screen one.
That's what you do. You end up just sticking with one particular float because you know how many weights to put on and. Not doing too bad up to now. Playing it very close to this tree. Up to now we're getting away with it. I've only been caught in the tree once up to now. And I got out. But I feel like I'm pushing my luck every time I cast in though. And I'm gradually getting closer and closer. So I've had 2 fish, a roach and a skimmer. Vicky's had a skimmer.
Oh, roach.
A roach, sorry.
Good, mate.
And I think we've been fishing just coming on 2 hours. Getting a few bites. But just coming to have a little bit of breakfast now. Let's pick some blackberries. Look at these. Perfect. Lovely them. Nice bit of breakfast.
Yes, please.
So you can tell they're ready when they're black and they just pop off in your fingers. That's when they're ready. So I think we did a video just before we went on holiday. I think it's time now to go back to Billinger Woods and get some blackberries collected.
Look, they took my bait.
Uh-oh, consolation prize.
Thank you.
See what you think.
Oh, they're really tangy.
They're just right then now. So I found some before and tried them and they were like, there's no flavour to them. So it was a bit too early.
They're just right.
They're just right now because they've got that bit of tanginess to them.
But if you look at them, they want to pop off.
They're
Just a tiny bit under. Still see that bit of red in them.
Well, there is quite a few red ones still. Literally. Cool, easy, yeah. Well, fishing treats.
Fishing treat.
Who says nature don't provide?
Nature provides, but sometimes humans don't see it.
Problem is you're throwing in pellets and stuff. And as soon as I hear anything hitting the water, posses here. Straight on it.
9 of them. So
9.
Mum is in that lot somewhere in the spotted. She's here in the dark lake. So Mum has 8 female ducklings. The male ducks will have long gone.
This is if a right little girl is.
There's also some babies similar to Cleary.
Yeah, you can hear some little chirping. Little chirpy chirps. Probably over in grass. There'll be a nest in the hedges somewhere.
They're baby ducks near Cheapy. But it's not her because she's got them. So it must mean there's another mama duck.
Another mama with babies.
Last time we were here, there was several mamas with babies.
Oh, they're swooping around again. Here they come. You have to move your float that way because they decide to start hitting your floor. Oh, on this way. Look at them. Little pond terrorist. And just turn around and go, nah, nah. Took all your pellets that you're feeding to the fish.
You don't need them, do you? You're real. Thank you very much.
They're off now. The very next day. They'll come back when they want some lemonade. I was just saying before that I've not had one. I'm pretty sure that's an off. It looks like an off.
It's very slim.
Yeah. They're very similar to like a trout, but even more skinny than a trout, more slender. But at first when I saw it, I thought it was a Bible.
No, it's not going to, you know.
No, it's not got barbs either. Spat the hook out.
It's a big man.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Orf. My first orf. First orf out of here. I think I've only ever had an orange orf actually when I've been fly fishing. So that's the
You
first.
can see how pink it is inside his gills. It's really pink.
Look at it.
Look at his gill. Really pink.
You can tell because they're like armour plated, you can feel the hard
Ooh.
scales on them.
That is a really pretty fish. Ah, I like them. They're really sparkle.
That was on a big chunk of luncheon meat.
I want one now. Come on. Come on.
So let's get a close up of him. Or her. Beautiful fish. My first ever orf out of Byres farm. Not the biggest, but it's not always the size that matters.
That is new species.
New species. Get it in the book. Look at that. Right, you couldn't want anything better than to be sat here doing this on a day like today. Sun's on our backs, just keeping the chill off. It's stunning out here. The water's gone dead still again. Vicky unfortunately got snapped off by quite a big fish, and I think she's just missed another one there, unfortunately. But yeah, she's only got a 6 or 5 pound herring on, so unfortunately it snapped her off with quite a big one. Get this fella back in now.